Oh my gosh. Man. Drop a hook at Walmart, Marcy, New York. Come here, find an empty trailer, ABS light illuminated. And you're doing your pre-trip. You come over here and you find this. Got a fat air leak at the hub right here. It's not at the airline in, it's coming out literally around this seal. Comes out of the hub there, so I'm assuming the hub is bad. There's a little bit of a, I don't really see anything as far as like oil leaking or anything, but I guess just the hub is bad, it's leaking air through. So, let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I figured this would be a good time to make some content. It's a good opportunity for a learning experience, I guess, if nothing else. So, like I said, I'm up here. I just delivered a load. I'm at the Walmart distribution center in Marcy, New York. Dropped my loaded trailers, dropping hook, and circled around the lot, and I found this empty. And unfortunately, it is the only empty Smith empty that I could find. The other ones were already loaded, still had the seals on them and everything. So this is my only option. Hooked up to it, and yeah, I was doing my pre-trip, sent air back there, you know, hooked up the airlines obviously and doing all that, and found the ABS light was illuminated, and yeah, now it's got a major air leak at that passenger front hub. So immediately I'm like, fuck, this sucks. So knowing obviously that this is my only empty, this is my only option as far as empties were concerned. I know this is obviously going to hinder me, so I'm like, all right, go up to the truck, you know, send in our macro for breakdown, and then I sent another macro message to my DM Sharon down in Atlanta. Shout out to Sharon, awesome lady. Sent her a message, and I was like, hey, this is what's going on, you know, and she replied immediately. Still waiting for a response on the breakdown macro. Technically it is mobile, but I don't know if they want me to roll with it or not, because the ABS light is on and it's leaking air, you know, at a pretty bad rate. So not really sure what's gonna happen next. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to, somebody's gonna have to come out here, or I'm gonna have to go somewhere, you know, pretty close to go and get this repaired. But I do have another load scheduled on me already. I hope it doesn't hinder me too bad, but I guess we're gonna you know, find out here. So I've been here since about 8 o'clock. It's almost 9:30 now. Yeah, now we're just playing a waiting game. I don't really know what to do. I don't know if I should go like check out back at the guard shack, because I'm still in the same spot where I found the empty. So I'm waiting to be advised on that. Otherwise, yeah, that's what we got. So gonna make a little video today and see what my, you know, how this is gonna play out. So stay tuned. You know, not for nothing, I think it goes without saying, but if I was a betting man, I would go ahead and say that other drivers may have saw this trailer and these issues, and they hooked up to it, realized that there were some things wrong, and probably just left it. Reason being that there were cobwebs on all of the wheels and tires. I had to, the first time when I found that air leak over there, I had to like, I was like, oh, there's like a cobweb here, and that was the first thing I thought of. I'm like, man, this thing has been sitting here for a bit. Now, obviously, cobwebs can generate, you know, in a short amount of time, but the amount of traffic that comes through these Walmart DCs, dude, that just makes you think, like, somebody else might have saw this before me. And, you know, I'm not saying Smith drivers are bad drivers. It's the nature of the beast. I would have been guilty of that, too. I hooked up to this, and I was like, yo, screw this. I don't want to deal with this. So I unhooked from it and went to go find another, but unfortunately, there was no other empties available. So I think it's just the nature of the beast kind of thing. You know, I already got a load planned on me. We're trying to turn and burn out here. We're trying to make money. Is it the right thing to do to you know, send a message in the breakdown macro? Even if you don't take the trailer, sure. Or let somebody know about it, absolutely. But again, I think it's just the nature of the beast kind of thing. You know, time is money out here. We can't be affording to just sit around and doing nothing, because You know, as we all know, miles pay more than breakdown pay or layover pay or whatever, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Update time. It's been about a half hour. Gotta just, I got a word back from roadside breakdown, ERS, whatever you call it. Oh, sorry guys, I'm gonna crawl underneath the trailer here. They asked if I could go ahead and turn off the valve, shut the air off, temporarily of course, to the tire inflate system. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I knew this. I had to do this in the past. I don't know why I didn't think of it this morning. Underneath the trailer, come underneath the trailer, there's this black box here. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Meritor Tire Inflation System by PSI. On the left hand side, I believe this is a water trap. There's this yellow valve right here. I have it closed. They asked me if I could close it. Like you see, and normally it should be turned to the left, indicating that it's open, but I have the valve closed, so I have it pushed to the back. Hopefully you can see that. And oh, my knees. I mean, there's a tiny bit of just residual air, but there's no air leak now. With the trailer brake pushed in, there's no air coming back here to this with that tiny valve closed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run this down to, I believe, a TA, and yeah, we're gonna get this hog fixed. Hopefully it doesn't hinder us too much, but you know, that's trucking for you, as they say. Still got that pesky light on though. So tight between these two trailers. Holy fuck. Alright, I'll give you an update soon. Alright, so update time. We're here at the TA in Waterloo, New York, right off the 90. I was actually here yesterday because this was my fuel solution, funny enough. And so I had to drive a little over an hour to get here, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead, check into the shop, see what's going on, and hopefully I will report back with good news. Alright, so this is kind of nice. They have a little pull through, as you can see. Just drive right in and pull through. You don't have to do any crazy backing or anything like that. Although there is a ton of room here at this TA, and there's not a lot of folks here, just because of the time of day, I'm assuming. But yeah, we're gonna pull through here. The update is, so I got checked in. They're gonna send over a request to Smith, but what's happening now is they have a guy that just does ABS specific stuff, so they're gonna have a separate guy look at my air leak now, but the ABS guy is going out on a road call, so it's gonna be a couple hours, unfortunately, until they can look at, you know, my ABS things. So you know, I was pulled off my pre-plan, so I don't have that load going down to Winchester from Cargill Salt, so we're kind of just wide open. The important thing to do is obviously stay in touch with your breakdown macro and your DM. Obviously, you know, keep everybody in the loop, because the OmniTrax, the messaging service, that's the only tool you have to your advantage. So that's the only thing you can do, is just keep everybody updated, and hopefully this goes pretty quick, but we'll see. Yeah, baby. Everybody's favorite time. If you had to guess what I was doing, what would you guess? Not too bad. Definitely never come into these without shower shoes or sandals or Crocs or something. Just for any of those new drivers out there. Alright, so update time. It's now about 2:30. Got a shower, as you saw. Went and got something to eat at the Iron Skillet. By the way, normally Iron Skillets are like not good. This one was good. Read good reviews on it, and Trucker Path and on Google and stuff. So I was like, oh, we'll give it a try just because we're here. We got some time to kill anyway. No update on a new load or anything like that, but that's to be expected until this gets all wrapped up. They did fix my air leak and stuff, but we had to put in a second repair order because they're two kind of separate, unrelated things with the ABS light. So I'm in the truck. This is the first time I actually get to hang out in the truck while something's getting repaired. Usually it's like, you gotta go wait in the truck stop or over in the waiting area in the repair facility, but He's like, no, you can sit in here if you want, but you just can't run a truck. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let's do that. So I'm gonna hang out here for a bit, and hopefully this goes by pretty quick. We'll see. It don't make no damn sense. All right, so update time. Here we go. Just pulled out the shop. We were in there for about a half hour. He was messing with it. I actually got to stay in the truck, like I said, so I was hanging out. I felt him moving around underneath it, you know, taking the wheels off, putting the wheels back on. He reset the rings. There's an ABS ring beside, like in the brake area, behind the tire, behind the wheel there. Reset those, checked out the wiring harness. The truck is not throwing the ABS light anymore. But as far as the trailer is concerned, there's nothing going on. Like, I don't have the light on the dash anymore. It would normally be like right in this area. So I don't know what's going on. He said just go ahead and pull off to the side now for a little bit. If it comes back on, you know, we can let him know. But I don't know what the hell's going on with this thing. So maybe it's fine. I don't know if it was related with the first issue or not. I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of these damn things. It never makes any damn sense. But I do know the trailer's pretty new, so there shouldn't be anything wrong with it. You know, catastrophically wrong with it. But I could be wrong because I'm not a technician. So. Oh, shit. Alright, update time. So I pulled out of here, and it would appear, so the issue was on my passenger side, this is the driver's side obviously, but it would appear, just by looking, that they replaced all 4 wheel seals, it looks like, on the trailer. This looks new. I believe these were like a dark greener color. I'm gonna have to go back at the footage and look at them, but you could just tell, like, these are brand new. No ABS light, as you can see, that's off. Don't make no damn sense to me if they really do anything, but that's the rear. The passenger also looks new, and then this front one. See, now this is the one that was giving us trouble. This piece is obviously new. This brass fitting looks pretty new. That line is still the same, but the seal is pretty new as well. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I can't make no sense of it. Again, I'm not a technician, I was a truck driver. So I would leave it for the technicians to figure it out, but it appears to be fine. It's about 3:30 or so now, so now it's like, now what do I do? Got these little handy, sticky, adhesive back calendar things. They're good to just stick on your dash so you don't lose track of what day it is of the calendar year or calendar month, numericals, you know, the number day. Plus it's free. So now I'm at a point where it's almost 3:30 in the afternoon. I gotta message him, let him know. I guess I'm done. I'm assuming that I'm done because I don't think the light's gonna come back on. I did a couple loops in the parking lot, hit the brake, and seems to be fine. So it's 3:30. I guess I should message my DM and let him know that I'm done. But now it's like I got breakdown pay for the day. So depending on how much drive time I have left, I should have a decent amount left. What do I do now? I guess we'll see what the DM has to say. All right, Smith drivers. I need my current Smith drivers to fill me in here in the comment section. As far as the Omnitrax is concerned, you know how we send and receive messages through there? Well, obviously we also send and receive messages, receive messages through this TransFlow app as well. So I get the notifications on my phone when somebody sends me a message through the Omnitrax. It comes on this TransFlow app as well. Can we respond through the TransFlow app as well? Because I've tried in the past and I'm not sure if it's the same or if it goes through the same as if we responded or freeformed a message on the Omnitrax. I'm not sure. But anyway, I sent a message to the DM and it doesn't show my sent out messages, it just shows the received, or if I replied or sent a message directly from this device, if that makes sense. But she responded with, she's going to ask the planner, but she says, I doubt if we have anything out of New York at this late in the day. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume that we're probably not going to get anything today. So maybe, you know, pre-plan tomorrow. So, I mean, I already got a shower today. I already ate earlier, you know, trying to kill some time, and it's 3:45, and I guess I'm done for the day, so I'm gonna have to use my time a little wiser, but fear not. I'm not just gonna waste the time, but I have some ideas for some videos. I guess I could slap a couple together this afternoon, but I don't know. Yeah, just get back to me on that. Anybody, any current Smith drivers in the comments, if you know, let me know. That would be awesome. You know, I got the iPad here and everything. Got my internet going. If you don't know, Nomad internet, dude. It works the same as like that T-Mobile unlimited 5G thing, but I think T-Mobile is like racist to truck drivers. The same with like the RVers and stuff, whereas Nomad internet, if you've never heard of it, it's called Nomad, like N-O-M-A-D. They, you know, support those kind of guys, truck drivers and campers and stuff. People that go off-road and off-grid and stuff, but still need to work internet. Literally all you need to do is just plug this thing in, and I have internet. Like my iPad is not unlocked or anything. It's just a normal iPad, and as you can see, right next to my thumb, I have Wi-Fi hooked up. That's pretty neat. I'll have to do, maybe I'll do a video on that, who knows. So like if I come over here, I go to Wi-Fi, as you can see, boom. So, anyway, guys, the point, when you're going through these breakdowns and stuff like that, control only what you can control. Experience will tell me that you got to keep a level head. You have to keep a good attitude. Does it suck that I basically did nothing today and only got breakdown pay? Sure. But at least the trailer's fixed. You got to look for something to be optimistic or positive about, because if not, we're going to lose our minds. We can't lose our minds out here, drive ourselves nuts over stuff we cannot control. Sure, does it suck? Absolutely. And, you know, we'll make up for it tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll go out and run or whatever. But today, you know, just take it as a day to relax or catch up on other things. If you want to do some laundry, if you want to go grab a shower, you know, if you just want to chill out, you know, it's not rare we have a ton of downtime with nothing on the horizon. Now, sometimes we'll sit at shippers and receivers for a while, but you're kind of just stuck in that waiting mode, waiting, you know, to be finished loading or unloading or whatever. It could take an hour, it could take 3 hours, who knows? But you understand what I'm trying to say? It's important to keep a level head and try to be optimistic. Things like this are out of our control. We can do the best that we can, use the tools that we have at our disposal as best we can, but otherwise, it is what it is. This is what breakdown and layover pay exists for. So, not every day is going to be a home run. I hope that makes sense to some people. I hope some of you guys are shaking your head like, yeah, absolutely. And some of you are like, no, fuck that. That shit's for the birds. They can pound sand. I'm pissed off. I mean, obviously, it's natural for us to want to be pissed off. Am I annoyed? Absolutely. But there's nothing I can do about it. You know what I mean? There's no sense in getting all twisted up, out of shape, bent out of shape about it. But, yeah. Use this opportunity as a learning curve, as a learning experience. You know what I mean? Today I did not wake up and say, you know what, I'm going to find a janky ass trailer and I'm going to get stuck with it all day and all afternoon, and it's going to ruin my whole day and I'm not going to have hardly anything to show for it. But I'm going to use this as an experience to make a little YouTube video. Hopefully, you know, shine some light for everybody else in the future. You know, the proper procedures as far as breakdown is concerned. Send in the macros, communicate with your DMs back and forth, you know, and just use your time wisely and to the best of your ability. I guess I'm just going to fire up the TV here, chill out, and, you know, wait to receive word back, but that's going to be it. So, with all that said, all that being said, guys, I think I'll wrap it up here. You know, short and sweet video again. Nothing too crazy. I appreciate everybody who's been tuning in. A lot of new subscribers recently. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, questions, comments, and concerns down in the comments section below. Like, if you have made it this far into the video, say what's up in the comments, whatever. Any engagement with the video is perfectly fine with me. I like going back and forth with you guys. There's been a ton of interest in the Smith related stuff, so that's good. Happy to show everybody what's going on, like what life is like on the inside here. But I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you so very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.